Hi, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. For those of you that are new, welcome, and if you are returning, I missed you. I am so excited. We are going to do a Taurus August. So we are going to take a look at the rest of August for my beautiful Tauruses. Show me what Taurus needs to see for the rest of August. Starting off with the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. I see this one too, so let me grab this too. The Nine of Diamonds. Queen of Swords. It is going to take some serious discipline, but you, over the next 10 weeks, have what it takes to be able to completely change your life. But you are going to have to make some serious promises to yourself. You are going to have to give up everything that you know is holding you back. You're going to have to be so strict with yourself. You are going to have to be so... If this was me, and I pulled the card, if I pulled these cards for myself, I'd have to make a plan. And those of you who have gotten personal readings with me, you know I'm all about making things concrete reality, you know, showing you the way to get there, telling you what you need to do. So okay, what are the worst things that have happened to me? What are the 10 worst things that have happened to me in this lifetime? I would write those down on one page. Then on the next page, what are the 10 best things that have happened to me in this lifetime? And then on another page, what are 10 things that if they had happened to me, I would be living my dream life. If they were happening right now, if I had these things, then that would be me considered living my dream life. Then look at the 10 worst things that had happened to you. Have you healed from all of those things? In what way are any of those things holding you back? Look at the 10 best things and acknowledge the fact that you have done those things, that those things have happened in your life, and that you had once been at that 10 worst things, but you've also been at that 10 best things. You're going to use the knowledge and the wisdom learned from the 10 worst and the 10 best to get yourself to the 10 next. You're going to ask yourself, what are 10 things, not 10, at this point drop the 10, just in general. Maybe spend 10 days and really pay attention to everything that you do. Everything that you do. When you're feeling like crap, what is it that you're doing that's making you feel that way? When you're feeling amazing, what have you just done that could have impacted that? Then you're really going to ask yourself, after that 10 days of really acknowledging how you live your life, how have you sabotaged yourself over those 10 days? How have you held yourself back over those 10 days? A lot of you, this could be financially, looking at your finances over the 10 days and seeing what you do. Or maybe because some people might change because they know that they're looking. So maybe look at your finances for the last 10 days. This could be the last couple of months, couple of weeks, couple of years, ultimately. But look at your spending habits. What would need to change in your spending in order for you to get to the next level of your life? What would need to change mentally, physically, spiritually? But most importantly, I feel like some of you guys, the Ten of Swords is the biggest betrayal, but I feel like you were not betrayed. Some of you were betrayed, but I also feel like you betrayed yourself. Some of you might have even given up on yourself. You've given up on this version of yourself that is the Nine of Pentacles. Because on the way to the Nine of Pentacles, you had experienced so many betrayals. Every time you took a step forward, it was like you were taking 10 steps backwards. And eventually it got too much. Eventually, it was too much for you. Well, that's okay. You might have given up for a while, but help is coming. The siren, help is coming. There's also a sign that you cannot do everything on your own. Some of you really need to watch the Scorpio reading, because Taurus and Scorpio are going through similar things right now. And I think that the Scorpio reading is kind of going to be like a part 2 to this, or a part 1, depending on where you're at in this in this phase of your life, of your journey. But even if you don't have the placements, I think that the Scorpio reading is going to benefit you. With this energy though, this is even like, okay, when you leave the house, are there ever moments where you feel a little bit like self-conscious a little bit? What could you do so that you never have to feel that way, right? Like, this is gonna sound really funny and like such a small thing, but I can't draw to save my life. And so my eyebrows are always like, literally like, they aren't even in the same family. Like, they're definitely not twins. They're not even in the same family. Like, they are so different every time, and I try so hard, and it's something that really just makes me feel very self-conscious. And I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. So I started to get my eyebrows tinted all the time, and I would have the girl do it for me constantly. And when that happened, I was like so confident, because I never had to worry, like, are they matching? Are they not? Oh my God, da, 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 da. You know what I mean? And that one little thing, it's like $10, $15, changed my whole, like it just changed so much. And realistically, because my eyebrows were always done, I barely had to do like any kind of makeup or whatever. Like, I would just wake up and I literally felt like I was ready to go, right? So that's another thing, is what's one thing that you can do that can, it's like, what is that thing that they say? Like, how can you be high maintenance now to be low maintenance later on? These are all of the things that you're needing to be focused on right now. But it is going to take discipline. You're going to have to make a contract with the universe. What you say you're going to do, you have to do. You can't not. And it's almost like that 75 hard thing. If you don't do it one day, you have to start all over again. Right? You have to start all over again. So you're kind of being called to create your own version of 75 hard, and it has nothing to do with working out, but it has everything to do with you getting to where you've always wanted to be, because you are closer than you know. You're closer than you know. Some of you are also needing to leave a relationship that's not serving you and to focus on being single. 2 of Cups, if you do that, you will have new love come in the next 2 months here. But you're needing to cut ties with somebody who has betrayed you time and time again, because they're not going to change. They are never going to change. And ultimately, they're kind of taking away from your innocence. They're taking away from your innocence, whether you realize it or not. This person is benefiting off of you in ways that you don't even realize. And you're not benefiting from them. You fell in love with the potential of this person. That's not who they are. That's not who they are. You need to act according to how they're treating you in this current moment, how they're showing up for you in this current moment. You need to really pay attention to, like, you need to take stock of all the relationships in your life, and anything that is not equal has got to go. Anything that you've been doubting or questioning for a while has got to go. It's going to be a little bit of a lonely journey. I don't really think this is going to be the most social journey, because like I said, you're going to be doing a lot. You're going to be disciplined. You might lose a lot of friends, a lot of people in your life, but ultimately you are going to gain back new people and new energies that are going to be on the line with this next level of your life. But you have to be okay with risking it all in order for you to be able to actually receive it all. I'm hearing in order for you to be worthy of receiving it all. Because it's really not a risk unless you don't believe in yourself. Then you see it as a risk, right? Everything is about mindset. If you believe in yourself, there is no risk, because there's no way you're going to lose. there's no way that it's not going to happen, because you believe in yourself and you believe in the fact that if you do this, this, and this, that you're going to get this. Because why wouldn't you? Right? Why wouldn't you? And if you can actually answer that, then I want you to do a whole journal on why you feel that way. Get to the bottom of it. Okay. I'm being called to leave it there. All right, my beautiful Taurus. I love you guys so much. I was just doing a little quick disclaimer for everybody, but I was going to kind of just explain to everybody why I've been away for a while. So over the past like year and a half, I've been dealing with a lot health-wise, and I was sick for a while and I'm now getting better. But while I was sick, it was a lot of energy to do these readings, and energy that I didn't have. I had to focus on myself and kind of like completely change a lot of things in my life in order for me to get better. And that was my main focus. And it was a lot on me mentally, emotionally, physically, and every way possible. And the pills that I was on did make me gain a lot of weight. And so as I have gained a lot of weight, it had made me struggle a little bit with my confidence. Like I had literally gained like 10 sizes. And that's a lot to happen in such a short amount of time because of medicine, and to also have no control over it, right? You can eat healthy, you can work out, it goes against the medicine, nothing you do, you know what I mean? And so it was a lot for me, and I finally have gotten my confidence back slowly, and I'm okay with it, and I am actually getting better. So I will be off that medication soon, and I will be able to go back to my normal self. We'll go back to feeling normal. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you guys know that I wasn't not on here because I didn't want to, or because I chose other platforms over you guys. It's just that other platforms I could post shorter videos, and that takes a lot less energy and a lot less time, which I did not have while I had to prioritize myself. But now that I'm feeling better and I have the time and the energy, I'm so excited to be back here, and I cannot wait to start doing more readings, and I just can't wait to connect with all of you guys. There's so many of you guys that I haven't connected with in such a long time on here, and I'm so excited. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.